My name is Skylar, and for my Kapuna project, I chose to interview my mom.
Hi, I'm Eva. I'm Skylar's mom. I'm Chinese, originally from Hong Kong. So growing up, I just watched my family doing all the cooking, and today I'm gonna show you how to make cold ginger chicken. I think in every Chinese restaurants you got this dish. Cold ginger chicken actually is very easy to make. And the ingredients is just very minimal. So the main part is how to make the sauce. But today I'm gonna start with the chicken first. So to do the chickens, we have to boil the chicken. What we do is we boil the water, okay, and then we put in a few pieces of ginger, and we put in some green onions, okay. And I also like to add some Chinese wine because Chinese wine, it add the flavor, and at the same time for the chicken it can also remove some of the chicken taste, okay. I choose to use chicken thighs instead of a whole chicken because it's just easier, and also I think the meat for the thigh and the leg is a little bit more tender than chicken breast, okay. So after the water boiled, after I add this, I'll add also some salt to it. And then you just close the lid and let it boil, okay. So when it starts boiling, you just let it boil for about 10 minutes, and don't open the lid, just turn off the heat and just let it sit there. So the main thing to retain its tenderness is for the meat to cook it by the heat instead of continue. If you continues to boil it, the meat would get tough. So rather we let the heat itself to cook the meat, so comes out it will be very tender, okay. So this is the part for the chicken. So now we just wait for the chicken to boil. Hi, so right now I'm showing you guys how to make the sauce. Like I said before, the sauce is the most important thing. So for the green onions, I just chop it up dice it into small pieces, and for the ginger, I peeled it, okay, clean it, and I like to use a grater instead of cutting it, so that would be it makes the ginger smaller, finer, and the ginger taste would actually comes out, okay. So what I'll do is I'll start grating it now. As you can see, the grated ginger just fall down into the sauce to get mixed with the green onion. So it depends on how many pieces of chicken that you are making, then you just proportion it to how much sauce. But actually the ginger sauce and the ginger onion sauce, it goes with a lot of different foods. So sometimes I like to make extra, and then I'll just use it for other things too. Okay. So after this is done, what you can do is you just mixed it. looks like I can put some more ginger. Just be very careful when the ginger gets towards the smaller pieces. Make sure you don't grate your fingers because you can get cut from that too. So just be careful. So what we do, the final stage where we're gonna do is after I finish grating the ginger, I will add some salt to it. And then I'll pour in hot oil. So on the stove, actually, I'm heating up some oil. And then when the oil is ready, then I will pour it down. So when you pour the hot oil, it kind of cook the green onion, so it's not actually all raw. It's supposed to be a saltier side, so if you put a little bit more salt, that's fine. Because the chicken itself, there is actually no taste, even though I put a little bit salt when I was cooking it, but it's not gonna have enough to flavor the chicken. So the salt will be from the sauce over here. So now the oil, can you see the steam? Can you see the, right? So the oil is, just be very careful because it might splash. You can hear that sizzling sound. And that's all it is. That's how you make the sauce. Okay, so now we have the final products. The chicken is all done now, and then it's really tender. And you can let it cool down a little bit before you can cut it up. And of course with our sauce, so you dip it in the sauce. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and try it at home.